Hello and welcome. Curious about data science and its real impact on the world? In this session, we will explore how data is transformed into insight, the different types of data, and the importance of asking the right question. We will cover what is data, understanding raw data and its types, the role of data science, extracting insight for decision making, types of data, structures, unstructured, and semi-structures. Asking the right question, how meaningful question guide analysis, descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. Real world application, how business use data science to solve problems. By the end, you will know how to think like a data scientist and ask the right question to uncover insights. Let's get started. What is data? Raw facts, number, text, images, or symbols collected for analysis. Difference between data and information. Data is unprocessed facts like 500s, but information data with meanings 500. Students enroll in the course. Data is everywhere. Every time you browse the internet, order food, or even wear a smartwatch, data is being collected. But here is the thing. Raw data means nothing unless we process it and extract meaning from it. Let's break down it. A temperature reading of 30°C, just a number, mm, like a data. But if we analyze the reading over a week and conclude that the city is experiencing a heat wave, that is information. A store records daily sales of 150, 200, and 180. That's just number. But we analyze the trend and find that sales increase on weekends. We are extracting valuable insight from the data. Case study, let's see how Amazon uses data. Amazon collects massive amount of data, but they don't just let it sit there. Instead, they process it to personalize shopping experience. Ever wonder how Amazon recommends product you might like? It's not magic. It's data science in action. It tracks your past purchases and browsing history. It monitor cart amendment and send your reminder sometime with discounts. And it analyze product review to improve search ranking. Amazon does not just collect data. It transforms into insight and increase sales and improve customer experience. This is how business turn data into success. Let's do the some activity. Imagine you ordered food online last week. What kind of data did the app collect? Think beyond just your order. What else do you think they use to improve recommendation or offer discount? So I'm sure you will have a possible responses like location data to suggest nearby restaurant, previous order to recommend favorite dishes, delivery time preference to offer faster options. Data science and the role of data. Data science is a field that extracts insight from data using statistics, programming, and AI. So why data science is important? In business, predict customer behavior, improve marketing strategy like Amazon recommendation. Healthcare, detect diseases early, predict outbreaking, AI diagnoses medical conditions. Finance, identify fraud transactions, assess credit risks. Entertainment recommends personalized content like Netflix movie suggestions. Key process in data science. Data collection. Gather data from databases, sensors, websites, and social media. Data cleaning, removing duplicate kits, fixing missing values, and correcting errors. Data analysis, applying AI, machine learning, and statistical models. Data visualization, presenting insight using graph, chart, and dashboard. Ever wonder how Netflix know what movie you will like or how bank detect fraud instantly? That is data science at work. What is data science? Data science is all about finding pattern in data and making sense of them. A business collects sales data, but how do they know what product will sell more next month? It is data science. A hospital collects patient data. How do they predict a disease outbreak? Again, data science. A bank monitor transactions. How do they detect fraud in real time? It is data science. Data that power these insights. Let's take an example. Netflix. Netflix collect data on your watch history. It compare it with millions of users who have similar interest. Then it suggests movie you will likely to enjoy. That's data science in action. How Amazon uses data science? Amazon does not just guess what they might buy next. It analyzes your behavior to predict it. It tracks what you browse, click, and buy. It compares your behavior how with millions of other shoppers. Then it recommends products how tailored just for you. Ever notice those customer also bought suggestion? That is Amazon using data science to boost sales. Think of app or service you use daily. How do you think it leverage data science to enhance your experience? I think your possible answer would be Spotify suggests songs based on listening history. Google Maps predict traffic and suggest faster routes. E-commerce apps how personalized discount based on shopping behavior. Type of data. Structured data. Easy to store, retrieve, and analyze. Like customer purchase records, student databases. Not all data looks neat spreadsheet, but when it does, we call it structured data. Think of it as an Excel sheet where everything is neatly arranged into rows and columns. For example, a company's sales database has column for customer name, purchase amount, and data. These formats make searching and analyzing data much easier. Unstructured data require AI and NLP techniques for analysis. For example, YouTube videos, social media comments, medical x-rays. This is the valid waste of data. Unlike structured data has no fixed format. It could be tweet, a YouTube video, or a voice recording. 80% of the world's data is unstructured. AI help us analyze this type of data using techniques like natural language processing, NLP, and computer vision. For example, hospitals use AI to process medical X-ray and detect disease automatically. Semi-structured data. Data is organized but not in traditional tables. Example, JSON files, XML documents, email with metadata. Semi-structured data is a mix between structures and unstructured data. It has some of level of organization but does not fit neatly into tables like structured data. For example, a JSON file storing e-commerce transaction includes details like customer name and purchase history, but it is not structured in rows and columns. it is still machine readable, making it used for analysis. Case study, how Netflix handle different data types. Let's take Netflix an example. Structured data, your customer accounts details, name, email, subscription type, your account details like name and subscription plan and stored in database. Unstructured data, the description of movies, subtitle and even customer review don't follow a specific format. Semi-structured data, your viewing history in store in JSON format, structures but not in a traditional database table. How does Netflix knows what to recommend next? It is because they collect and analyze all three types of data. Without organizing data properly, Netflix would not be able to suggest your next favorite show. Asking the right question in data science. Why asking the right question is essential? Data alone does not provide value. We need the right question to uncover insights. Well-framed question guide the analyze and lead to actionable conclusions. In data science, data itself is a meaningless unless we know what to ask. Think of data like raw ingredients. You need a recipe or good question to turn into something useful. Well-structured question, direct analysis, ensuring that we extract meaningful and actionable insight rather than just number. Bad versus good question. Bad question is how many users visited our website? Just a number, no context. And good question is which age group spend the most time on our website? Help with targeted marketing. Not all questions lead to valuable insights. A bad question like how many users visited our website only provide a number. It does not explain who these users are, why they visited, or what they did. A good question like which age group spends the most time on our website provides insight. This information helps in targeting marketing, personalized content, and better user engagement. How poorly framed questions lead to misleading conclusions. Vague questions result in data that can't inform decisions. Precise questions help identify trends, patterns, and area of improvement. When questions are too broad or vague, the answer don't help the decision making. Imagine a business leader asking why are the sales dropping? This is too general. A better question would be are certain products experiencing lower sales due to seasonal change? The more precise the question, the more useful data analysis. Let's have a mini case study. Airline delays. The bad question is how many flights were delayed last year? It's a just number, no direction for improvement. Better question is what are the main reason for flight delays? Is helps identifying solutions. Let's look at a real world example, airline delays. When airlines ask how many flights were delayed last year, it's only got the number, but if they ask what are the main reason for flight delays, they can start finding solution. Whether it is a bad weather, staffing shortage, or mechanical issues. It is not just about counting. It's about understanding why something happened and how we can improve it. Mini exercise, think like a business owner. Let's apply this to a real world businesses. Think about an online clothing stores. What question would you ask to improve its sales? That question would look like how many items did we sell last month? It's again just a number, not insights. But the good question is which product category sells the most during sales seasons? Help with inventory management and promotions. Imagine you own a online clothing store asking how many items did we sell last month would not help you make better decisions. It just gives you a number. Instead asking which product category sells and most during sale seasons. help you adjust inventory, plan promotions, and optimize pricing strategies. Group activities. Now let's take this further with a group activity. Crafting business questions. Break into groups and discuss the questions you would ask for different businesses like a cafe, and e-commerce store, or mobile app. Focus on crafting questions that will help improve marketing, sales, or customer experience. Types of questions in data science. Descriptive questions, it's about what happened. How many phones were sold last year? It means summarize past data. Diagnostic questions, why did it happen? Why did sales drop in December? So, for the reason. Predictive questions, what will happen? Will sales increase next year? Uses data to predict future directions. Prescriptive questions, what should we do next? What promotion should be run? Help makes decisions. Each question type is important in data-driven decision making. In more details, descriptive question is already discussed. So simply it summarizes historical data, provide insight into what was occurred. Descriptive questions help us understand past events using historical data. For example, asking what were the last month's sale simply give us numbers. It does not explain why those numbers exist or what will happen next. This type of question is used for reporting, tracking key performance indicators, KPIs, and understanding trends over time. Diagnostic questions. Once we know what happened, the next logical step is ask why it happened. For instance, if sales dropped in December, we need to investigate potential causes. Was there increased competition, a change in customer preferences, or a supply chain issues? Diagnostic questions help businesses and analytics pinpoint trend and factor affecting outcomes. Predictive questions use past data to forecast future events. For example, an analyst might use machine learning model to predict whether sales will rise or fall next month based on historical trends. Businesses use predictive analysis for demanding, forecasting, risk assessment, and strategic planning. Prescriptive questions go one step further by suggesting what action should be taken based on predictive insights. For instance, if we predict that sales will drop, we can ask which marketing strategy will help boost sales. These questions are essential for decision making as they guide companies on the best course of action to achieve desired outcome. Choosing the right questions. Imagine a company's revenue drop unexpectedly. So, what type of question should they ask to address this issue? Uh, Descriptive questions focus on understanding the exact of the loss. Diagnostic question will help seek to find the cause of the drop seasonally, marketing change, or predict issues. Predictive questions help forecast potential recovery or continued decline. Prescriptive questions suggest strategies like promotions, new product launches, or to recover or boost sales. By choosing the right type of question, business can move from just knowing what happened to actually making informed decisions and taking action. Real world data science applications. E-commerce. E-commerce platform like Amazon use machine learning to analyze customer browsing and purchase history. By identifying pattern in user behavior, they recommend product that you are likely to buy, improving the shopping experience and boosting sales. This is why you often use see recommended for you or customer also bought suggestion when shopping online. Healthcare AI has revolutionized healthcare by enabling early disease detection. For instance, AI-powered imaging tools can analyze X-ray and MRIs to detect tumor earlier than a human doctor might. During the COVID-19 pandemic, data science helped predict outbreak by analyzing patient data, leading to faster responses time and better healthcare planning. Finance. Banks and financial institutions rely on data science to protect customers from fraud. AI models analyze transaction pattern in real time and flag any unusual activity. For example, if a bank notices an unusual purchase from another country, it may temporarily block the transaction and alert the customer. This helps prevent credit card fraud and keep financial transactions secure. Social media. Social media platforms process massive amount of user-generated content daily. Companies use sentiment analysis to understand how people feel about brands, political events, or social issues. For example, total sentiment analysis tools help brand measure customer satisfaction and adjust their marketing strategy accordingly. Case study how data science in the COVID-19 pandemic. One of the most impactful uses of data science was during the COVID-19 pandemic. By analyzing case report, travel pattern, and hospital data, scientists predict infection hotspots and guided government policies like lockdown and social distancing. Data-driven dashboards such as those of from Johns Hopkins University provided real-time globe updates, helping health professionals and policymakers respond effectively. Industry using data science. Can you think of another industry that benefit from data science? How could it use data to improve operation or decision making? Transportation, education, retails. Data science isn't just for each tech giant. It is shaping decision in every industries. For example, in transportation, data science helps cities analyze traffic pattern to improve road planning and reduce congestion. In education, adaptive learning platform use student performance data to provide personalized lessons. In retail, company use sales data to predict demand and optimize inventory, preventing overstocking or shortage. This is why data science continues to be one of the most valuable field in the modern world. Recap. Data is foundation of data science. Everything in data science starts with data. Without data, there is nothing to analyze, predict, or optimize. Think of data as the fuel that drives the engines of data science. It powers every decision from businesses, strategies to healthcare advancement. Asking the right question leads to meaningful insight. Data alone is not enough. Knowing what to ask is what turns raw data into useful insights. Imagine you have a pile of receipts from a store. If you only ask, how many receipts do I have? That does not give much value. But if you ask which products are the best seller or the do customer buy more during holiday, that is what become truly powerful. Different type of data requires different processing methods. Not all data is the same and that's why different tools and techniques are used in data science. For example, structured data like spreadsheet can be analyzed with SQL, but unstructured data like social media posts require natural language processing or AI to extract insight. Knowing which type of data you are dealing which helps determine the best approach for analysis. Well formed questions drive analysis and decision making. The better you question, the better you insight. For example, if an online retailer simply asks how many sales did we make the last one, they will only get a number. But if they ask what time of the day we get the most sales, they can optimize marketing strategy and improve customer experience. Good questions lead to data-driven decisions that create real impact. Final thought, the power of data science. Without data, you are just another person with an opinion. E. Edward Deming. This quote perfectly sums up why data science is important. Decisions based on data are more reliable and effective than decisions based on intuition alone. Companies, governments, and even individuals use data driven insight to make better choices every day. Apply this in your own life. How do you use data? What question can you ask to make better decision? Data science is just not for a beginner. It is something you can apply in your daily life. For example, if you track your expenses, you can analyze your spending habit and ask, where do I spend the most money? Or how can I save more? Or if you are a student, you might ask, what study method improve my test scores? By asking the right decisions, you can make smarter, data driven decisions in any aspect of life. Thank you.